Guys, you join me at the Ford Pro booth here at ACT Expo, where we are here to check out my favorite EV, the Ford Lightning. This is the Pro model, and this one specifically is wrapped for PepsiCo to use. They've done some really unique things with this Lightning that I want to show you. I love the versatility of the Lightning already, but this really highlights the benefits of being able to use an existing F-150 chassis on a Pro fleet vehicle that's been electrified. So there are a lot of things here that are super unique that I want you guys to check out. Let's take a look. All right, so what they've done here is they have taken out the back seats of this Lightning Pro, and you've got here a bunch of tool kits and toolboxes here that you can pull out in order to do repair work and maintenance on the different systems that they use. There's this hook setup here. Not sure how well that shows with the dark. And then of course there's things that are standard to any fleet vehicles where you've got your first aid kit, fire extinguisher, those types of things that are right there that any fleet operator is gonna wanna have. We come back here and we can see that they've got this area where this opens up and this gives you access to the bed. So that is super cool. And you can just take that right off an existing fleet truck and transfer it to the bed of the Lightning. So love seeing that. So if you've already got an existing fleet with this type of stuff, it's super easy to be able to transfer it over. Over here, you've got these slide decks that allow this. Again, very simple and easy to use. Allows you to have all your parts that you need for your projects, for your maintenance, for wherever it is that your technicians need to head. So over here, you can see that the cab is exactly what you'd expect from the Lightning. It looks just like the retail vehicles do. No real surprises there. And then as we swing around, of course, there's the awesome powered front space, which is huge and has your Pro Power on board. So anything you might need to get the job done or to plug in or to recharge, tools is there. And of course, you've got your cooler space that you can use for supplies, or if you want to have your cooled area like your drinks and beverages when you're on the work site, you can have those there as well. So love seeing what they've done here. A couple unique things about the Pro that I think are kind of nice when you're talking about the differences between this and the retail customer ones. Little things like right on here where you've got the pillars. These tend to be that piano black material, and the ones that we drive, they scratch, they swirl. This material is a little bit more rugged and purpose built for that. You'll see the same thing on the door handles, on the mirrors. So if these are going through areas where they might be prone to bushes or trees or anything like that, it's gonna be a little bit more resilient. So I just love those kind of touches when you're talking about using it for a Pro and fleet purpose. This one does not have the running boards on it, so it's really just trying to look for ways to make this efficient from a fleet owner perspective. But so much versatility in this, so many things that you can do with an F-150 Lightning, and this really highlights a unique use case and so much flexibility, so much upfitting that can be done. While we're here, let's also come around and check out the E-Transit. This is something that, of course, I use in my 9-to-5 quite often, and so we love the E-Transit. Perfect for local routes, deliveries, auto parts, flower shops, caterers, and of course, delivery vehicles. Lots of upfitting options in this one as well. You can see a couple of the things as we swing around the back that they've done for this one that allow you to have these shelves here for different things like parts. We use fold-up shelves for packages, but again, the options for upfitting are so many when it comes to these E-Transits. Really lends itself well to the types of delivery services or trades work like plumbing and electrical. So many things that this thing is perfect for. We tend to find that it gets about 150 miles on our routes pretty reliably, super comfortable. People love the torque in these. And again, the space inside is fantastic and comfortable. Drivers love these. You can add GPS and cameras and telematics and all kinds of things on these. The one thing, of course, that is lacking when it comes to the E-Transit that I'm always a fan of is the frunk. There's not really a frunk in these. We will swing around and kind of show you. That's just where the guts of the E-Transit reside. So as we come around here to the front area, there's nothing fun really like there is with the Lightning. And there you can see the nuts and bolts that make it operate. Of course, they've got their Ford Pro chargers. These things have a lot of different things that they can do on the software side to help a fleet owner. So we love seeing this as well. Lots of options to really help you get the job done. Everything from those to even these big DC chargers that fleet operators can use. A lot of the dealers have started using and installing these around the country. I saw one of these when I was in Vegas, checking out and charging up at the Country Ford, I believe it was called. So cool to see one of these here at the show as well. So that's going to wrap it up from the Ford booth. Anytime we come to ACT Expo or any shows where our friends at Ford are at, we always want to highlight the unique things that we see with these same Lightnings that we own and how they're used for fleet customers and how flexible these platforms are. So hopefully you've enjoyed taking a view of these in a different way than you've seen before. Thanks for following along. Don't forget to like and subscribe and tune in to Turn Down for Watt and Bo Family EV. We'll see you on the next one.